Hey, what's up guys? Apologies in advance for the format of the camera. I wanted to get my other regular camera so, it'll make a full screen. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I have another review for you today. This time it's the, see if I can get that in there. What is it? Oh my god. Kalashnikov Spetsnaz AK-47U. Or it's called the Kalashnikov Spetsnaz AK-47, even though it's really a 74U, so I don't know. But anyway, before I start this review, I'd like to talk about Airsoft Megastore. Now, usually I get my guns from, and everything else, Airsoft related, from either Airsoft GI or Evike, and they are really good places. So, oh, and Airspot also sometimes, which is still pretty good. I thought I would try Airsoft Megastore because a friend of mine told me they have great prices and yada yada yada. Anyway, I thought I would try it out, so I went ahead and got this gun on Airsoft Megastore. And lo and behold, when it arrived on a pretty timely manner. But, it's based in California. I live in California, whatever. When it arrived and I charged the battery for the first time and put it in without even pulling the trigger, it started shooting randomly. Just like, sorry about the retarded sound effects. But it just, without even pulling the trigger, it started shooting randomly. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird. So, I thought I'd put it in my other gun, shoot a little bit, see if I could get rid of some of the battery, put it back in, try it again, same thing. And then when it would stop shooting randomly, I'd pull the trigger on full auto, and when I let go of the trigger, it'd still shoot for like 3 seconds. And the semi-automatic function did not work at all. Anyway, I saw in the box they had a 30-day return thing, so I boxed it up, shipped it back there, and also they asked if I were to ship it back, which I did, to put in BBs so they could try it, shoot it with the BBs I was using, see if it's a problem with the BBs. So this is partially their fault and partially mine. I put in an entire bag of BBs, which was a bad idea. And when they sent the gun back, I didn't get the bag of BBs. But, it's kind of a waste of money. I didn't email them back. I'm like, you know what? I got my gun back and tried it out, the new one. It was working fine. I'm like, you know what? This time, whatever, I'm gonna let it slide. Those BBs were fairly expensive, but, I just let them keep it. Anyway, so as of now, I'm a little skeptical about buying from Airsoft Megastore again. I might give them one more try, but not a very good impression at that place. Anyway, onto the gun. Here's the gun, like you saw before. Now it's a little deceiving. In the description on Airsoft Megastore, it said it was full metal. Well, it's not. In fact, let's see, the only metal part is this rail. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So they also kind of lie too, or it's, what do you call it? Deceiving, I guess you would call it. Magazine's plastic. It's pretty crappy plastic. Stock is ABS. It's pretty solid, so I'm not complaining about that. Actually, I think this is also metal. The slide right here, but that's the only other metal part. Oh, and this front assembly. This is plastic, the flash hider. I got this grip with it. It was like the nicest one they had on the on Airsoft Megastore. I don't remember the name of it, but it's pretty nice. It took me a while to figure out. I also got a 3-point sling, and it said in the description it was a rifle sling, and yeah, it's a rifle sling. I tried it on this thing, and it did not fit, and it was way complicated. It's called a weapon retention system, even though it's a 3-point sling. Anyway, so I'm not even using that. But about the gun, has two sights. I know I'm just jumping around on like every part of the gun, but it's a pretty decent gun. Having been, in the airsoft scene, whatever, for a few years now, I would call this a beginner / intermediate gun, cause it's good, but it's not really amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Got it for $150, so the price was pretty good. Definitely better than my JG G36, which was just crap. I'm not buying JG stuff anymore, and I'm not buying Chinese stuff anymore. This is Chinese. It's pretty good for Chinese stuff, but I'm just done with that. I'm gonna buy Japanese or Taiwanese or whatever. I'm just done with crappy Chinese stuff. But this gun, it's pretty good for the money, for $150. It's, how do I say this? The FPS is pretty fast. It's, on the box it says 506, I doubt that, but it's definitely one of the fastest guns, FPS-wise, I have. The rate of fire is also very good. So, performance-wise, and accuracy, it's, once you get the hop up, dialed in, it's pretty accurate. I don't know, feet-wise, I'd say up to 100 feet, and, if you get it dialed in right, it's, like I said, pretty accurate. So, an okay gun, good gun, I guess, but not amazing. So, if you're an experienced airsoft player, I would not really recommend this gun to you. If you're kind of, getting into airsoft and it's going to be your first AEG, then, by all means, go ahead and get it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, get it if you want to, don't get it, I don't care. Anyway, thank you for watching.